Anyone as excited as I am? Okay, so I'm gonna start the potatoes right away. So if you can see here, I just have everything. Out already. Can you see that?
Yes.
I just chopped everything and have it all ready to go. My oil, I did all the tablespoons together. So I'll just use like half and half because you don't use it all for the same thing. And I am gonna try and use the coconut oil and see if you guys want to use the butter, that's fine.
I'm doing coconut oil.
Because I know it tastes good with the butter. So you can
slice your zucchini like this.
I did it in cubes. Last time I did them in like half and then in fourth, but they almost got too. I didn't like it. So I'm gonna do them this way. And they weren't super mushy, but I like mine a little bit more crisp, so I'm gonna do them that way. But let's go ahead and get our potatoes in because they take the longest. So I'm just gonna do half of my olive oil on my potatoes. And then sprinkle it with salt and pepper, but
how much olive oil was it?
About a tablespoon.
A tablespoon?
Yeah.
Okay.
And remember that this is gonna make like more than one. I mean, it makes like 3 or 4 servings. I think it's 4. So when you're doing when you're using the all this oil, it comes out to 4 tablespoons, but you're not eating it all at once. So and like for Kevin will eat it, so you're not consuming all of the oil yourself. And I didn't have any oil today. I took into account that there's going to be a little extra in here, so you could do something like that too, where if you know you're going to have more later in the day, then just cut wherever you need to the rest of the day. And I am going to use a little bit of salt because it calls for it, but I'm just going to not use a ton because obviously it's not free. So. So check it out. The other night when I was cooking, I think it was when I was cooking this, maybe. I think it was. So I turned on the wrong burner, and my grinders were sitting on the
oh my gosh.
Which I'm lucky it didn't melt to the stove, and it just thick plastic that it just melted up rather than to the surface.
That's something I do.
Yeah. I'm being very careful, but apparently I was not. Okay. And then when I made this the other day, I have a non-sticking cooking pan that I normally use for everything that I don't have to spray down. But for whatever reason, these potatoes stuck right to it. So instead of using that pan, is that Josh?
Yeah.
Hey!
He's like, can they see me?
Pork?
He has to go to a staff meeting.
Oh, that's no fun. You get to watch the game?
What?
He doesn't get to watch the game?
Game? What game? I don't even know what game.
It's Thursday night. A game.
Guess not.
Anyhow, so I'm going to use a different pan tonight and see if it works better. And then I just kind of did a little bit of olive oil spray. Which I also took into account that it's going to be.
Mama. What, baby?
Okay. Should I put my potatoes in?
Yeah, so after you mix up the olive oil and the salt and pepper,
Okay.
you just stick them on the pan.
Okay, I did that part.
Who's timing it?
25 minutes, I'll do it.
25 minutes?
Okay, and so something else I found out the last time, because it calls for to use 2 different baking sheets, and my oven has to long way, like the long way. My door won't shut. So
Oh,
yeah. So I just kind of, when I stick my zucchinis in, I just scoot my potatoes over. When I flip my potatoes, it says flip them halfway, or let me look and see. I think it says halfway. Maybe not. Anyhow, when I I just timed it where halfway through, like 10 minutes in, I'm going to throw these on the same sheet. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So then
you chop your onions up?
Yeah. So I just took the whites of my onions, because you don't need the greens. I just freeze them. So if you don't use all of chop it all up, but separate the greens from the whites, and then freeze your greens, and then you can use them later.
Oh, this one only has 7.
That's okay. I think it calls for 4, right? And then I just use them all because I like green onions. So
okay, so you just chop the white part, the hairy part?
Yeah, I go. Check me out. I went to touch your screen like you could. So I would also like to point out that yes, I showered for y'all. Okay. And I did my makeup.
I didn't.
I showered, but that was about it.
It's an excuse for me to do something with myself. So yeah, I go just until it starts to get a little bit soft. I tend to start from the top and from the greens and work my way down.
Okay.
Start them that way. But you really just, you're just going to want the whites for this. Let's see. While you're doing that, so scallions, so your lemon, last time my lemon was like twice this size, and I just hand squeezed it, but for this one I'll probably, because it's smaller, probably use my my press, but if you don't have one, just hand squeeze it out.
You chop the onions up really little.
Who has the best husband ever? Brought me coffee. Sat on the table, but he said he took off. What? I know, so cool, right?
He thinks you guys are pretty funny.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty funny too. But I'm not a funny girl. Most people don't think I'm funny, but I tend to only get my own humor. Okay. Man, I wish my phone stayed on longer. So we're gonna put in our zucchini. We're gonna put our the chopped garlic, 2 garlic cloves.
Are you just putting it in a bowl and just like mixing it?
Yep, I'm just gonna toss it in here, and I'm gonna mix it up.
I didn't chop mine yet.
That's okay. We'll wait. We have a while. Let's see.
We locked the door. Thanks.
I'm gonna put a little bit more of. I'm gonna use a little bit more of the olive oil here. Not all of it, because you're gonna need some of it for the pork. don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing. Would you rather look at me or what I'm doing? Probably what I'm doing.
You.
Me. I'm really excited we're doing this. Thanks for coming, guys.
I'm excited too. It makes something different than I normally do.
You're excited too?
I thought, we're from all over the place. There's no way we could get together, like, just by saying, hey, let's grab dinner. So, this was fun.
Very creative.
Thank you. So then you're also going to put in, again, just a little bit of salt and pepper. I might even just say a little bit of pepper on this, but you could do, do whatever floats your boat. If I ever have a little bit more salt than I'm supposed to for the day, I just make sure that I drink extra water, which I drink a lot of water anyways, so I'm not really too hard on myself about it. If I want to add some in here and there.
Did you put the olive oil in with the zucchini in the bowl?
Yep, not all of it, because you'll still need some of it for the pork. But some of it.
I can hear my potatoes sizzling.
Can you?
I just got baby potatoes. I hate grocery shopping. I don't know what I was getting.
Grocery shopping's basically the worst.
Well, I had just gotten out of court, and one of the defendants was right behind me.
Oh, yeah.
So I didn't like that.
Like same day?
Yeah, like he had just left from court when I did.
No.
Yeah, they're making dinner. Did you want to say hi? Say hi.
Hi, bud. How are you?
He's hiding now.
Okay, I'm just putting my zucchini in the bowl.
Okay. I'm going to start my oil for my pork.
Oh, I lost it.
Hey, guys.
What are you talking about?
Do you put your green onion in with the zucchini?
Nope, not yet. That's going to be, we're not going to use those till the end. It goes over top of everything once it's all cooked.
Okay.
You want to color now? Okay, you got to pick up all the stickers. Pick up all the stickers.
Okay. And you're going to want to heat your oil at high heat, unless, my stove runs a little bit hot, so I do it like between medium and high. If I'm going too fast for you, let me know.
I'm heating oil.
Me too.
Are you helping? Yeah?
He's amazing. He's playing with stickers.
Oh. It's so fun. You're kidding. Okay. Let's see. And then you're gonna once your oil's heated, you can put our pork in. And you're gonna want to season both sides of it with salt and pepper.
Okay, do you cut up the pork though? I've never cooked pork.
Nope. So
this is what it looks like.
Yep. So that size, you might have to cut it in half. Let me see. You can absolutely cook it all if you want to save it, because it heats up really really nicely actually. But what I did, because mine was big, mine might have been a little bit bigger than that, but it calls for, let's see, 20 ounces. So I don't know how many this is.
However many 2.89 pounds is.
Okay, so you could cut it in half. Why don't you cut it in half, and then you can freeze the other half.
Okay.
And save it for later. That might be easier.
Okay.
Just for, because we're just learning how to do this. So you're gonna want to kind of like sear it over the oil, and we're gonna sear all sides until all sides are brown.
Okay, wait. Mine came apart into like 2 chunks of the half. Like this is.
What do you mean?
Instead of 1/2, it's like 2. It's cut into 4ths.
Okay, that's okay. Just keep it rolled up if you can. Did it just unroll?
Yeah, I don't know. And then, okay, wait. I season both sides.
Yeah, so you're gonna season both sides, and then we're gonna just plop it in there, in the pan, and then we're gonna want to cook it about 2 minutes or so on each side, because we want it to get like really crusted over brown. One thing I've learned in all of my cooking is that there's flavor in the brown, so don't think you're burning something, because obviously you don't want to burn it. Yes, you want to hear that. You don't want to burn it, but to have that brown thing with really anything you cook, it gives it so much more flavor. So just remember that. I always think of that when I'm cooking. So I'm going to go ahead and toss mine on now. Also important to remember, Courtney, when you just did that, make sure that when you put something into hot oil like that, you lay it down away from you. Does that make sense? So it splatters away.
Is it just like kind of browned when you flip it?
I haven't flipped mine yet, but can you show me?
It's so loud.
Can you hear me?
Can you see it?
Yeah. Nope. It's like glared out.
Cute. I don't know.
It's probably fine. I like mine pretty browned just because of the extra flavor.
Yeah.
So I would, if you went the full 2 minutes, I might go just a little bit longer. And you're gonna want to even get the bottom and both of the sides. Okay. So, yeah.
Ooh, it looks good.
So, Courtney, can you see this? I don't know if yours did this, Jamie, but mine is coming apart also. Do you see
Okay.
You see it?
No, mine was like huge, and I cut it into 4ths because
Yeah.
it was like the hugest thing.
Yeah. Go ahead, and in about a minute, we're gonna throw on our zucchini with I'm just gonna put mine on the same tray.
This is gonna cook it all the way through.
No, we have to put it in the oven.
Oh, okay, good. I was like, this is not.
And pork tenderloin, some people like it with a little bit of like gradually pink in the middle. I like mine more like medium well. I don't like it really well, but I like it a little bit well. So.
Is anyone else having a glass of wine with me tonight?
I'm not, but I should.
Did what?
I'm in this test group, and so I can have wine, but
I haven't had a glass of wine in so long, so it's like that.
yes,
Celebration.
I actually went wine tasting last night.
Ooh.
Not a good idea on a Wednesday.
Where do you go wine tasting over there?
Well, I mean, there's like a little family-owned business, and it's called Kendall Yards. It's like right on the river.
Uh-huh.
The area is called Kendall Yards, but I don't know. Green Bluff is where the actual winery is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where do you live, Courtney?
Spokane.
Oh, okay.
Where are you? I know where Kristen is.
Lake Stevens?
Oh, okay.
Where do you live?
Oh, hello. We gotta do the zucchini. We already did, but I did not.
Okay, so I just put the zucchini on the pan with the potatoes.
I'm just gonna scoot my potatoes over. Maybe you can.
Over your potatoes?
No. I'm just gonna scoot them over.
Scoot them over.
And then I'm going to put these on, and then I'll spread them out again once I get them on.
You kind of like stir your potatoes, like flip them around a little bit?
Yeah, I did. They're all going to be, at the end, they're all going to be mixed together anyway, so you're good to, if you want to mix them, but just so they cook evenly, I would just keep them separate. Okay. So, can you see this? This was well over probably 2 minutes, but I even like it a little bit more brown than that. I don't know if you can. Thanks for my coffee.
I want to say hi to him.
They were cooking dinner. You're cooking dinner too?
Hi.
Can you say hi to Courtney and Jamie?
Hi, buddy.
You want to say hi? Okay, you can play.
Okay, now I put it back in the oven.
Yep.
Okay, where'd you put your meat when it was done?
So I have my plate that I had it thawing on. I'll just put it on there. I'm just gonna use the same pan even as the potatoes and zucchini. Why dirty another pan? So I would just set it aside until those are done.
We put it on after?
I like it with that. You see that like really crusted over brown? Okay.
Here's mine.
Yeah.
Okay, did you pull your meat off?
Not yet. Mine's not. I may have started a little bit behind y'all.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
With my potatoes and stuff is like super full though. Is that?
You did what? Oh, yeah. So what I did last time is I just pulled them because I was a little bit off on my timing when I did it. I just pulled them off and put them in a tray and stuck them in the microwave, not to heat them, but to just keep them warm. on there to scoot them over to the side. It just depends. And then you can stick them back in to reheat them when they're done, like at the end of the time that your meat's cooking. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I didn't really figure out all that on time. It doesn't really say on here the recipe, but I don't think it does anyhow.
Where'd you find this recipe?
So one of my upline coaches, have you ever heard of like the HelloFresh and Blue Apron?
Oh yeah.
So she was trying them out, and I've done them in the past and really liked them, but cost-wise, it's kind of crazy expensive. So anyway, she posted this one, and she was like, "It's so good." So I thought, I'll try it. I just, she held up the recipe like in her photo. So I saved it and tried it, and it's so good. Okay.
I'm excited.
Okay, let's see. What's next while we're waiting? You will.
What's wrong?
So we have about 4.5 minutes left for the potatoes and zucchini.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna pull mine off really fast. And then I'm gonna use this same pan for the sauce. So just because
For the what?
for the sauce we're gonna make.
Oh.
Yeah. Just because I want to make sure I get all the brown bits and stuff out the bottom for the same reason as flavor in the brown. I'm gonna scrape off all of that goodness there on the bottom. So I'm just gonna set this aside for a second. I don't want to put it back on the same burner because I don't want it to burn whatever's left on there.
Oh, good job.
Okay. So we have about 3 minutes left for the potatoes and stuff.
What are you doing? Yeah. Good job, buddy.
And then once we put the pork in, once we take the potatoes out, it's going to be, it says 7 to 8 minutes. I did that last time, and it was not enough time. It wasn't well enough done for me. So I would just say that
Check it.
I would just check it and then determine whether you need a little bit of extra time after that. And it may have been because I forgot to sear the sides. I just did top and bottom on accident. I didn't read it clearly enough. So that may make a difference on the time. Yeah, so it says to put the potatoes back on the sheet. Again, with the zucchini and lemon. So at that point, you can reheat them. I'm just going to toss them in the same bowl when I pull them out.
Not right now, buddy.
What? Thank you for your help. But I don't want you to be over here when I pull this out, okay?
So you're just gonna pull the pan out and take the potatoes off and put them on like a plate or something?
Yeah, I'm just gonna put them back in the bowl that I put them in. And then I'm just going to set them aside. I also have like a warming thing on my stove that or you can, if it's a, well, I wouldn't do that. You can use, if you have a warmer, or if you want to just stick it in your microwave and let it sit there. And then you can decide when the pork's done if they need to be warmed up a little bit.
Do we leave the zucchini on the pan?
Nope, I'm gonna pull it all out.
Okay, but not yet. I'm getting ahead of myself.
And we have about.
Are you pulling it off right now?
Yep, my timer is about to go off. So I'm gonna pull it out right now. Yep. Woo, that's hot. Okay, so I'm just gonna take it from this pan and I'm gonna stick it into a bowl here.
Mom, more.
What do you need?
More like this. More. What else?
And you're just putting the pork tenderloin on the same pan. You're gonna throw it back in the oven.
Yep, and then I'll set my timer for. I'm gonna set it for the 8 minutes, like it says. Okay, I have it set for 8 minutes.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna take what?
Oh, nothing. Ethan almost fell off the chair.
Okay. Forgot. So this is going to cut us off in about 5 minutes. So when it does, just click the same link and come back. The link that I posted. Okay. So I'm going to take my pan that we cooked the pork in, and I'm going to heat my either your coconut oil or your butter in that pan.
How much is it?
2 tablespoons.
2?
Yeah.
On medium heat?
Yep, medium heat.
What are you doing? Oh, okay. Be careful, okay?
And then once that's all melted, you're gonna stick your scallions, your green onions. And we're gonna add our chicken stock concentrates to this. I last time misread it and I just thought it said chicken stock. And so that's all I had because I didn't buy concentrates. But you add water to it, and so I asked, or I looked at to see like what the difference is between stock concentrates and chicken stock, and all it is obviously more concentrated chicken stock. And they said if you're adding water to it anyways, the chicken stock is equally just as fine. Yeah, those are bouillon cubes, Court. Do you have chicken stock?
I do, though.
Okay, so what I did, I just had to use the chicken stock, and I thought it wasn't. I don't know what it tastes like with the concentrates. That's it.
Okay.
But I also looked for them this week to use today, and they didn't sell. They weren't selling them. They were either out or they just didn't, sell them. So I'm just going to use the chicken stock again.
Okay, now you put your onions on.
So are you just going to use 1 cup of chicken stock and not use water?
I'm gonna use whatever amount of water it says to use, which would, I'm pretty sure it said one cup.
So 1 cup with the chicken stock?
Yeah, I'm not gonna use water at all.
No.
No.
Stop. No.
Okay, so I just put my green onions in.
Green onions in, you're gonna let those cook down for about a minute or two, and just until they're a little bit softened.
What are you doing?
Okay, but I don't want you.
Go get the door, it's Daddy. Smoky? Oh. Kristen, I just got your package.
Oh yeah?
Me too!
You? Do you guys open them?
Yes!
I haven't opened it yet. Skylar just brought it in.
Oh. I think
Okay, I won't spill the beans then.
so. Yours are the same. Ready?
Thank you, it's beautiful.
I'm glad you like it.
Yes.
So I put the chicken stock in now?
Yeah, I'm gonna pour mine in right now.
1 cup?
Yep. And we're gonna let that cook down. And as you're pouring it in, go ahead and scrape off scrape the bottom. Get all those brown bits off.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you were gonna make it because I did it. He's being kind of a stinker today. Here, Easton, get all these ones too. Pick all these ones up too.
That's mommy's present.
We're gonna simmer this stock for like 3 to 4 minutes. We're gonna season pepper, and then we're gonna squeeze half of the lemon.
You're gonna put pepper, is that what you said?
Yeah. So after it simmers down a little bit, we're gonna season it with. Hey,
What's up, ladies?
how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Good.